Georgie Aley.
And what are you doing?
I'm currently en route with Richard Heath to the Agribusiness Australia annual dinner in Brisbane. I think for me, the organisations that do it well, and we've just come from the Cotton Conference, which was a fantastic event, is organisations with good engagement. I think at the end of the day, when you have a good engaged group of farmers who are educated and aware of the issue and can give practical and realistic input into policy and how policy is developed, are the organisations that tend to excel in the advocacy area. So engagement, I think, Richard, with the farming group or the stakeholder group that you are advocating on behalf of is crucial.
How do you get good engagement? Is it as simple as just putting on lots of beers?
Look, I don't think you can underestimate social connection in terms of driving engagement. But I think, the ones that do advocacy well is they provide a solid platform for engagement. And it doesn't necessarily in this day and age, with the technology we have available, have to be face-to-face forums. But a platform that is provided or fed information as well, the facts, the evidence base, that stimulates good discussion and good debate and rigorous debate around a topic to ensure that the outcome put forward or the agreed pathway forward is the strongest and most robust that it can be. And yes, there's a social element, but I don't think just putting on a beers in a forum and ticking a box to say you engaged is sophisticated enough or good engagement.
You talked about not having to do stuff face to face, and we've got all the technology available not to do that these days. Do you think that ag is capturing that as well as it could be?
Look, I think we're probably in a period of transition. I think many groups are moving towards and have engaged online a lot more, and platforms such as, even Auctions Plus, online trading platforms, online grain trading platforms, reducing that fear for farming, communities or farmers to engage in a technological forum. But I still think we are entrenched somewhat in the policy advocacy space around needing to sit at a table and have, eye contact and vote and motions and go through that stage. And yes, those forums in an annual way or the way to progress policy as actual policy positions is needed. But I think that more regular contact can definitely be done through a technology platform. And no, I do not think we're doing it probably in the best way we could.
So I've been really interested to see the way that the online advocacy or virtual advocacy, how much of an impact that's had on drought commentary over the last couple of weeks. All the drought media has just gone berserk, and initially it was really quite negative. It was a quite negative portrayal of agriculture, and then really just through a couple of key social media posts that got a lot of coverage, just kicking back against that a little bit, saying, look, not everyone's like that. There's a lot of people that are coping and getting through and being really progressive. It changed the tone of the mainstream media. They responded to that, and so I think it's been a really good positive example of how online advocacy is starting to change the game.
Yeah, what is a traditional platform or what is a technology platform? And social media is clearly an influential forum for debate and discussion and sharing of information. And yeah, as you say, that drought policy discussion and that drought perception and view of farmers has definitely been influenced in the last week through social media, Twitter. A simple tweet, can have a big influence.
So now that you've got all this amazing knowledge about advocacy and how to do it well with all your experience, you're leaving the advocacy sphere.
Not completely.
You're going to the dark side. So tell us what's happening with Georgie Aley.
So Georgie Aley is joining the KPMG agribusiness consulting team, which I am very much looking forward to. So 20th of August, I'll be starting after enjoying a couple of months away from any dark side, Richard, and enjoying a bit more of a laid-back lifestyle. So, no, really looking forward to it. Different challenge. And hopefully, you know, for me, I am still involved in various groups, so Agribusiness Australia, Pulse Australia, you know, and I'm still very fond of organisations like NFF and Future Farmers Network that I've been heavily involved in, and hopefully with this experience be able to still bring some of that knowledge and connection back into, you know, the advocacy groups I've been so involved with. So, yeah, not fully got to the dark side, Richard. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, look, thanks for the chat. I better let you go so we can concentrate on the
going.
traffic. Now we're in Brisbane, and it was good to catch up.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. Bye.